You know, when you hear the word accountant, you might think of, I don't know, dusty old ledgers and super complicated tax forms. But the whole profession has gone through this massive shift. So today, we're going to explore the real value of a modern accountant and see how they've become these essential strategic partners for businesses and, for regular people too. Let's get into it.
All right, let's just kick things off with a question for you. Does this feel familiar at all? That kind of nagging feeling that you were just buried in financial paperwork instead of focusing on what you actually love doing or what you're supposed to be doing. This is a huge pain point for so many people, and it's exactly the problem that modern accounting is designed to solve. So let's start by framing the challenge. Trying to manage your finances, whether it's for a growing company or just for your own family, can really feel like you're trying to find your way through a super complex maze, but with no map. And these are the walls of that maze. You've got all the complicated paperwork, right? That constant fear in the back of your mind that you're gonna make a mistake on your taxes. And just think about the hours, literal hours, lost to manual bookkeeping. All of this makes it incredibly hard to see the big picture, to make smart moves, and to spot those critical opportunities to save money that are probably just sitting there. So how do you find your way out? Well, this brings us to the solutions. Let's start with how a modern accounting firm can be an absolute game changer, specifically for businesses. Think of a modern firm as your financial command center. Of course, they handle the essentials, things like corporate taxes and payroll, but they also offer really strategic services, like helping professionals incorporate their practice or creating the financial forecasts and budgets you absolutely need to plan for real growth. It's about having all of it integrated in one place. And at the very heart of this whole transformation is one key piece of technology: cloud accounting. This is the engine that makes the modern firm run. And it's not just about storing your files online. It's about using smart, automated software that gives you a real-time, totally accurate picture of your financial health, all while seriously cutting down the chance of human error. And wow, this really shows the difference, doesn't it? The old way was all about physical ledgers and basically looking at your finances in the rear-view mirror. The new way is dynamic. It's all about using technology to automate things, having your financial data right at your fingertips, and making your whole operation way more efficient and effective. It's a night and day difference. And here's the thing, this isn't some one-size-fits-all service. The best firms have really deep expertise in specific industries. So whether you're a doctor, you're running a tech startup, or you're building an e-commerce empire, they actually get the unique tax laws and the financial benchmarks for your field, and that is a massive, massive advantage. Okay, but these ideas don't just apply to businesses. Modern accounting offers huge benefits for your personal finances too. So let's take a look at how this plays out for you as an individual. Here's a perfect example. I'm just curious, did you know about this? A lot of people who buy a newly built home from a developer have no idea that they might be able to get a pretty significant refund on the sales tax they paid. This is exactly the kind of expert knowledge that can save you literally thousands of dollars. So beyond finding these awesome hidden rebates, a personal accountant just gives you peace of mind on the basics. They make sure your annual taxes are filed correctly and on time, and they can help you navigate really complex but super critical things like estate planning to make sure your family's future is secure. All right, so we've covered the what. Now let's get into the how. What is it that makes working with a modern firm so different and frankly, so much better? It really comes down to their approach. You know, the biggest advantage might just come down to one thing: respecting your time. Modern firms get it. They know time is your most valuable asset. So by working virtually, they completely get rid of the need for you to travel to their office, saving you hours that you can put back into your business or, your life. And the process itself is incredibly streamlined and accessible. It usually kicks off with a free consultation, and then you'll have a virtual meeting to really dive into what you need. After that, everything from your documents to the final filing is handled securely and remotely. It's top-tier professional service, just delivered with maximum convenience. So let's bring it all together. When you combine all these services with these modern, efficient processes, what's the ultimate value? Why should you hire a CPA or chartered professional accountant? This is the bottom line, right? It's about real, tangible results, maximizing the money you actually keep, legally lowering your tax bill, and making sure you stay compliant with all the rules. But it's also about these other things: boosting your efficiency, creating accountability, and finally, freeing yourself up to focus on what really matters: growing your business. I think this quote really gets to the heart of it. It shows a fundamental shift in the relationship. A modern accountant isn't just there to do a transaction. Their success is literally measured by their client's success, which frames the whole thing as a true partnership that's aimed at your prosperity. So we'll leave you with a final question to think about. Now that you've seen what's possible, what hidden savings or growth opportunities might be just waiting to be found in your finances? It's a pretty powerful thought. Thanks so much for watching.